Let's put up an Indigenous person, the first peoples of this land.
After the newly reinstalled statue of Queen Elizabeth was once again defaced on the grounds of the Manitoba Legislature, Governor General Mary Simon says she wants to help people come together on both sides of the debate over statues of former monarchs. Simon, who is Canada's first Indigenous Governor General, is visiting Winnipeg and held meetings at the Manitoba Legislature with Premier Heather Stephenson and Indigenous leaders. When asked about the Queen Elizabeth and Queen Victoria statues that were torn down 2 years ago, she said it's important for people to recognize the effects of colonization and residential schools on Indigenous people. Belinda Vandenbroek says she doesn't understand why statues of former monarchs are still standing.
We definitely need to be more aware, first of all, of our own Indigenous history as we know it, and that the whole of Canada needs to know that story, not just us.
There are currently several statues of people on the grounds of the Manitoba Legislature, including Métis leader Lou Riel, but no statue of a First Nations person. However, the plan is to change that, as a monument of Chief Peguis and 4 other chiefs who signed the first treaty in Manitoba are expected to be erected on the grounds.
Indigenous peoples have played a significant and important role in the history of this province and the history of this land. And so it would be nice to have a greater acknowledgement of that on the grounds and within the legislative building.
The statues of Queen Victoria and Queen Elizabeth were hauled to the ground on July 1st, 2021, during a demonstration over the deaths of Indigenous children at residential schools across Canada. Catherine Strongwind says she would like to see a memorial for residential school survivors on the grounds of the Manitoba Legislature.
This could be an opportunity for them to say, yes, we do honor survivors, and we want to memorialize those who didn't make it home from residential schools and the 60 scoop.
Vandenbroek, who is a residential school survivor herself, says placing a recognition to those who were forced to attend the Catholic-run schools would be a step in the right direction toward reconciliation.
We need to support the residential school survivors in this, our homeland, where we were told we couldn't be who we are.
In Winnipeg, Alex Karpa, City News.